Hey there folks, today I'm going to be showing you how to use the self-clean function on your Whirlpool oven. First I'm going to show you inside the oven so you can see how dirty it is with all the grease, and then I'm going to be showing you how to activate the self-clean function on your buttons. So let's go ahead and get looking inside the oven. Alright, so if we look at the door is not too bad, but it is kind of tacky. The glass has some grease on it, it's a little bit foggy. The main part that we want to focus on is that bottom right there with the grease. The sides have a good amount of grease splattered on them, as well as the back there and the top. So we're just going to try the maximum function time on this and see how it looks afterwards. Alright, so depending on the model of Whirlpool oven that you have, your button configuration may be a little bit different, but you're going to look for the self-clean button and then you're going to press it. It'll usually select the maximum time to start with, so you can adjust. Maximum is 4.5 hours. You can go down all the way to 2.5 hours, but since we have a high soil rate, we're going to do the maximum 4.5 hours. Then we're going to hit start. And you hear that clunking? That is the lock engaging on the door so that we cannot open it. All right, so we see that the self-clean is on. It says clean, and there is a picture of a lock right there. That means it is currently locked. We will not be able to open the door. So now we just gotta wait for it to count down. And once it's done, we'll open it up and see what we're left with. All right, so we are 45 minutes into our cleaning cycle. And if you can see on the hood there, you'll see all the smoke coming out of the oven, and you can even see it coming out of the front there if we look closely enough. Now, do this during summer so you can have all your windows open. I have all the fans on in the house as well. I'm doing this at night so I don't need the oven. I'm just gonna stay awake till it's done. And I've gone ahead and disconnected my smoke alarm so it doesn't wake anybody else up. And I'm gonna go sit outside because this is getting absolutely dreadful breathing this stuff in. All right, so now if we look at the screen, the cleaning cycle is finished after 4.5 hours. Now it moves to saying hot. So now we just have to wait for the unit to cool down. It is powering down and cooling down. Once it's cool, we'll be able to open it up and see how we did. All right, so now it is clear. It makes a beeping noise to alarm us that everything's good to go. So now, just carefully open it up. We're just gonna position you on the camera and see on the tripod and see how it looks. All right, so now that everything is all cooled down, it's all good to go. Just be careful when you do open it up because it may still blast you a bit with some heat. We look at the bottom, all that's left is a little tiny bit of ash. We're just going to simply wipe that out. I just take a damp cloth. Alright, so now we look, the bottom is super clean, the sides and the back are absolutely immaculate, as well as the top. The only thing it missed, unfortunately, is the door. It seemed to have glazed on the grease to the glass. However, we'll just take a little bit of oven cleaner later on when it cools down and clean that up, and just a little bit along the edge there on the bottom. Other than that, everything's all good. Nice and easy. You can sit outside while it does it. You don't have to breathe in all the fumes of using chemicals, and let it do all the work for you. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe.